Hello, hello. I hope you can hear me all right. Welcome back. I haven't streamed for a while again, so just bear with me. Today we're doing a little test stream in preparation for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, because I really want to play it and I really want to stream it. And it's supposed to be a decently lengthy game without being a full RPG, which is what I usually play on this channel, which, you know, take ages and ages, and I've taken a break from about in any case. So that's where we are. I have played a decent way into, not a decent, maybe a few hours into Hyrule Warriors already. So if you're playing along or watching along, I won't spoil what happened, but we have unlocked characters, we've done a couple of things. If you played Tears of the Kingdom, this is, spoiler for Tears of the Kingdom, this is set after Ganondorf attacks the castle and kills Sonia. So this is basically after that. We're fleeing the what is essentially in that time period Hyrule Castle with a bunch of stragglers and Zelda, and we've helped the Ritu, that's how they call themselves, right? Rito. And we've met some Gorons as well, but they're not technically on our team yet, if I remember right. I'm not 100% sure. So this game's got a really interesting mechanic that, you know, obviously you need to get gear and unlock characters and a bunch of other stuff like that. But it also has an interesting mechanic that if you have basically fought back Ganondorf in an area, he can try to take it back with forces and you have to defend it. And you basically have to take it back from Ganondorf again. So that's where we are at the moment in the timeline. Zelda is still learning her powers. We've met some of the heroes from this timeline. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go fight that contested area, which is this one, before we head off to do this one, because that's not contested, and then we can go and do the actual main story, which is this is Central Hyrule. We have the depths from Tears of the Kingdom, and we have the sky, and the main story is in the sky at the moment. So that's basically where we are. Let's jump in and see if we can defend it. Alex, if you're still here, can you hear me all right? I did some finagling on the microphone. Tried to make it a little louder, and we'll see how that goes. But if you are here and would like to confirm, I would appreciate it. All right. Thank you, Nina. Ooh, Nina's here. Let me make you a moderator immediately. If I can. Flash mod. I think that should work. Yeah, the cat can have the controller. If the cat starts, you know, bumping things off the table, I will revoke any and all privileges.
Let us prepare for the struggles to come.
So when you start a battle, you can basically have camp effects, which boost a certain amount of things. Like, as you can see on the screen, you have special attack, charge rate, experience points, and movement speed. Movement speed can be really slow, so I usually try to do at least something on each, just so I have some. And XP's also good, obviously. So let's see if we can boost that. Yeah, that's fine. That's essentially how I feel when I moderate Nina, which is really fun. which is one of the reasons I like moderating for other people as well. Zelda, yeah. So today on this battle we have the recommended allies, so we can choose between Zelda and Rauru and Minoru, basically characters from Tears of the Kingdom. All so today I'm also good allies, yeah. Today I'm also doing something I've never done before because I'm using the capture card. I haven't used it since I was living in Ireland, and that was only for recording, if I remember right, so it wasn't really used for anything. Not streaming straight, at least. But also I had to figure out today how to get audio through the streaming, because I am connected to that to basically see the screen today. Also, if the audio is too loud on the gaming side, let me know. I haven't really messed around with it. It sounded okay in recording previews and testing, but if it is loud, let me know. Balance audio, thank you. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. But we have a couple of ways to fight and do damage. You have synergy, which will come up during the battle. We also have these guys, and we have basically special attacks to stop those straight up attacks and break the concentration, basically. And when they get to a certain health point, I know it's so many fancy effects. I do worry if this is going to be a little too much for the stream. I genuinely don't know. It looks okay on the little monitoring screen I have open, but I can't really tell because I'm honestly using my phone for monitoring. Not laggy, that's good, that's good. Let's see. We're going the way Rauru is. So that's Zelda. I can switch to Rauru just so you can see some of the battle mechanics for Rauru. He fights a little differently, which is very fun. I do like his fighting style because it's a little further away from me. Rawr! Yeah, he is part cat or something, I think. So you'll feel right at home now. Don't worry. I can block. I just never really find a reason to. So, which I probably should. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. I'll fight with Rauru for a little bit just so you can see the kind of fighting style he has. The spear does help with Catman, with just keeping the enemies at a little bit of length, which is fun. I don't really like Minoru's fighting style. I'll show you why in a second. You can see it there. She basically just uses a bunch of Donai tech to fight, and it's a little disorienting because she moves a little weird, I feel. Alright, I didn't hit anybody there. It's fine. So basically, I'm just following the minimap. Alright, here I'm going to show you synergy sync strikes, which is really interesting. Every two characters have a different synergy, which is really cool. And it does a bunch of damage, as you can tell. I know, it's really cool. It really feels like the characters have some power to them. You know? See what I mean? Come on. Okay. There we go. And weak point. Yeah. This is a fairly easy battle. There are crates to break and find items in if you need them, health and stuff, which is really cool. Yeah, it does feel more like teamwork that way, and it does help, especially against larger enemies. I've met some really annoying ones. You also have Zonai items. I didn't get to show off Minoru here. I apologize, but we'll probably fight with Minoru again. We also have Zonai artifacts like the bomb. I used that briefly. It's very hard to see in the middle of the battle there. But you also have essentially what is flamethrowers and water hydrants, depending on the enemies you fight. They can be really useful. And there's a few others. Minoru. I'll show you here. With the next battle where she's in. At the moment, we don't have any other with her in. The next battle is going to be a little interesting because it's a bit of a interesting take because Link isn't in this game as far as I can tell. But we have a standing called Mysterious Construct. Little background. There's one evil construct and one mysterious construct. They basically look the same. The only difference really is that the bad guy has red eyes and what appears to be the mysterious construct, a good guy, has not red eyes. So this is set in Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know if you played it, Nina, but quick summary. In the beginning of Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda gets Blue Eyes White Dragon. Zelda gets sent back in time when Ganondorf resurrects for the second time in the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom kind of continuity. So she's sent back in time, like 10,000 years back in time, and that is the period this game takes place. So Link is technically running around Tears of the Kingdom, fusing together items and building stuff, while Zelda basically tries to survive a hostile takeover from Ganondorf in the past. You can borrow it from me if you want. I have Breath of the Wild in cartridge form for Switch 1 if you want to borrow it. It is pretty rough for her. She wakes up basically not understanding anything and then immediately meets the king and queen, which is Rauru and Sonia, which I might have mentioned before you got in here, is dead. Sonia is dead. The queen is dead. Long live the queen. Sonia, yeah. I know. I would definitely play with you. If you wanted to, for example, you could borrow my capture card when I'm not playing Metroid, and you could stream it, and I can just comment in the background or something like that, or head over to your place, or you can come over to my place, whichever you feel is more easy for you. But if you wanted to stream it, you can. All right. So this construct, Mysterious Construct, is the I would call him a Link stand-in. He fights a little bit like Link. He looks a little bit like Link. But he's definitely a Zonai construct. The Mysterious Constructs in this story are new to this story, but they're also said to be Zonai weapons that basically turn on their creators and basically cause the collapse of the Zonai as a species, which is why there's so very few left. Basically, the only Zonai we've seen are Minoru and Rauru. Rogue or went sentient, not sure. We haven't really... The interesting thing is that Minoru and Rauru have not met the Mysterious Construct, only the evil one. So they haven't really interacted in any way. But he's interacted with other allies of Hyrule. I can definitely VC and comment while you stream. That sounds super fun. Anyway, down here you'll see our actions, our attacks and stuff. I have a rocket. I have just a basic strong attack. I have a flamethrower, extra batteries for the mysterious construct because he is battery powered, and a bomb. Yeah, a little bit like what is it, HAL? That would be terrifying. Essentially, the evil construct destroyed a bunch of other constructs as he rampaged out, but he seems to be activated, or it looked like he was activated by Ganondorf. So, you know, Ganondorf corrupts whatever he can, essentially. But yeah, let's do some camp effects here and see if we can get some special attack rates, XP, and then we'll just throw the rest into speed. Let's see if we have something that is a little... yeah, that works. You did it, Link. It was an inside job.
I'm setting out.
The Birdman is a Ritu. He's a Birdman. Known as a species since Wind Waker. Then they got brought over to the wider Zelda canon. Yeah, he's so disguised with the hood and everything, but you can see his innards and his power cord, which is really interesting. The Ritu. Rito. Sorry, not Ritu. So he has a really interesting power where he uses Zonai artifacts as weapons, which is really cool. Link stand-in does get a bunch of sick upgrades. That's really cool. I like playing as him a lot. The other companion we have is, I forgot to introduce him. Let me see if I can go through here. We have Kalamo, which is, if you played Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, he's a Korok. Koroks are also in Wind Waker, but they're essentially transformed fairy children from Ocarina of Time. So there is that. $1 million rupee man. Essentially, or the $1 million rupee man became Link as the story goes, actually. So let's see if I can actually... I can't actually show allies, but I'll do that when I get back and out of this battle. Oh, shit, I didn't see him. This little guy is super fast. I also like him because he also uses a lot of like items and Zonai powers. I will try to ignore the flying men as much as I can because I don't like their fighting style at all. Oh, this guy is super low level. I'm gonna switch back. He is, yeah, he makes up for being small by being super fast, essentially. Okay, so this guy, he's a bit of a pain because he's a ice frost bokoblin. So we're gonna use some fire against him. That usually works. Ow. It didn't work as well as I hoped it would. So let's try again. There we go. Burn! Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't have all the batteries in the world, so... I've also set my, like, just settings to automatically use batteries, so I don't have to do that myself and activate them. Because otherwise... Yeah, it's a little bit like Final Fantasy, I suppose. In that sense. But I just... General is like, hey, if you're small, you're supposed to be fast, kind of the game mechanic. Oh, right. I was going this way, right. I also have cannons, but I am terrible at aiming with it. So I try not to use it too much. I also have a surfboard. I love Legolas, I guess. There's so much on the screen. I really hope the screen really survives the bitrate and all. Come on, go away. Okay. Should be a fairly short battle. Ah, I missed. Flame emitter! Do your thing! Oh wow, he's super weak to fire. That's nice to know. Yeah, I don't think you can... No, I don't. No. Bad, kitty. Don't ban the streamer. No. Ooh, I got a special attack. Hold on. Let me see if I can get that off. There we go. So that's the bar at the top left underneath my health. That's a special attack. You just charge that up as you fight. Do I have more flame emitters? I do. And that's where my battery ran out. Okay. I need to find more batteries. We'll be better at fighting. Yeah! I appreciate it, Nana. If anybody else here is just lurking, I hang out on Nina's stream a lot. Just yapping along, essentially. You can find her on Twitch at Nina_VT. She's super funny. She's a friend. Be kind if you head over. Alright, so we get Sonite Steel, which is basically how you upgrade weapons, and we get materials to put into the camp to upgrade or start the fight with certain upgrades. Double the funny. Alright. I appreciate the kindness there. God damn it, more contested stuff. Okay. Before we do that though, let's go into... I would love some actual information about the character. How do I do that again? Is it select? No. Is it start? Allies. Yes. Don't we have like a... Pretty sure we have like an allies thing, but I can't find it. Don't do the Uno reverse. We keep our Uno reverse cards to Uno. It's where it's supposed to be. We are allies back home. Where is the Oh yeah, it does have 2-player mode, which is really interesting. The Switch 2 is so much more powerful than the Switch 1. And it can actually handle stuff, which, you know, is something. Alright, let's just jump into...
There's battle to prepare for.
To this contested area. We're going to play with our Zora friend. The freaky fish people. Is that the Clippy emote that I love? Yeah, it is. I love that little emote. Thank you for adding it. It makes me super happy. That and your crabby emote is delightful. Right, so in this little skirmish we have one of our Zora companions. Her I do like fighting as, because again she uses the spear. She's really like, she holds her enemies at a distance. And she like cleans up mud if you get through and meet some mud. A Clippysona? Yeah, that would be fun. She is a narwhal Zora, which I think is really cool. I haven't seen that before, like specifically. I've seen like a couple of sharks and stuff. I don't think I've seen narwhal before. It is. It's super cool. Let's do that. Let's do that, and maybe just do that and some speedy. A little speedy at least. We have anything useful for speed? Most important is XP, but alright. Speedy, not speedo. What does that mean? What is... It's almost Christmas. It's winter. I mean, in Hyrule, it's probably summer, but yeah. All right, we start as the Zora, which is really cool. She has a bunch of cool water attacks, which I really like. Probably horrible on Vic, right? That was the wrong attack. That's great. But I got a flurry off. That's great. So if you manage to dodge at the right time, you get a flurry. I'll Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild. So that's really cool. Hiya! Oh hell yeah! The effects in this game look so much better than the original Hyrule Warriors. I didn't play the game in the middle. I'll be quite honest with you. That basically takes place during the past of Breath of the Wild, I think. Yeah, it really wants to show off the effects, which I think is really neat. Keys! Come on, Keys. Fight me. Alright. Let's see here now. Was that correct? Yeah, it was. So every like special enemy or like boss enemy. I didn't beat up Sakura's family. Keys are not the same as bats. They just look very much alike. Alright? They're a pretend family. I was going to say cousin, but that would just mean family, which is really stupid. Yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit of lag. Just because there's so much on screen sometimes. I am also recording locally. I am not recording locally because this was supposed to be a test stream. Never mind. I guess I'll just take the recording from the from the board from Twitch. I forgot to press record. It is a really neat test. So essentially, this is just a test. Oh, that's a really good question, actually, what the resolution will be. But yeah, this is supposed to be a test of just me streaming with a capture card in general. Because of Metroid Prime that is coming out, the fourth one. I thought I put it in the title of the stream, but I'm not sure if it updated. It should. But yeah, this is just to see how well it goes. Obviously, if I did a local recording, I wouldn't be able to see it properly anyway. So maybe it's fine to just rip it over Twitch and just download the VOD and transfer it directly over that way. Overcoming a loss. Both Zelda and Zora. I don't remember her name because I just met her in game. Like last time I played, so I don't remember her name yet. More materials. Great. I still don't understand where the... Again, really? Can I not just go with the leveling, or is it just going to continue spouting off battles after battle, even if I do have a main quest to do? Let's hop over to the main quest, because I do want to actually play the story. We're following the mysterious construct. I don't always know best, but I appreciate it. Is interesting also is that the Zonai construct, I can actually switch his weapons out if I have picked up something other that is useful. Like the soldier's claymore, for example. Every character has their own type of weapon, or not every, but it's like they use different kinds of weapons. Like he can't use the spear, for example, but Rauru can. Oh yeah. Just to use the clip emote when we're being silly. Is that what you're saying? Okay, let's. No, thank God. Weapons, as far as I can tell, do not break, which I'm super happy with, because it's my main complaint from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. It drives me insane that the weapons break. I get that it's a mechanic of the game, and I get that it works with the fusing and everything, at least in Tears of the Kingdom, because you basically can slap like a chair and a sword together and stuff, and it's really silly. But I like, at least the Master Sword shouldn't be able to break or run out of energy. It's super silly. I'm so annoyed. Super annoyed. Don't get me started. No, because it's driving me insane. Ooh.
Calamo and his construct partner managed to fend off the horde of monsters, thanks to the aid of Rafika, the Rito Elder. Their next target was the Elden region, home to the mighty Gorons and the ever-imposing Death Mountain. With Rafika's Rito warriors following close behind, the pair set out for Death Mountain's crater.
I really like the little art of the simplistic like drawings, or like cave not paintings, but like engravings, I guess. Yeah, the storybook style. I think it's just the cutscene VO is a little low. Oh yeah, Construct can fly. He can change into different things.
I bet you were hoping to show it who's boss, right, bud? And come on, we've got some work to do.
Ooh, flying mission. Link does have the best upgrades. How do I shoot again? That one, okay. Oh, let me get back. That's an upgrade. Oh, that's... Whoops. That's allies. I might have been shooting at allies, just ignore me. Okay. I might not be able to talk as much during this, because I've only done this twice. Sky's falling! Yeah. Calamo. I'm right there with you. All right, that's how the rockets work.
What are they doing here?
Rock like I would normally, that would be just me being super quiet and just hyper focusing, which isn't great for stream. I found a Korok. Super happy about that. I don't know where he was hiding, but sure. Get off. Ugh. Ow! I didn't see that one at all. And that one. I was pressing the wrong button. Ow! That's why. Oh yeah, if I talk to myself as much as I do off stream as I do on stream, that'll be the way to go, right? Where are everything? Okay. I see. Die. No. You go away. Okay, I'm kind of getting it. Eee. I hate this side scrolling shooting thing. It's so unnatural compared to like everything else. Eee. It's fun doing this because it breaks up the monotony of just fighting hordes of enemies. But what is this? When did I get? Oh. Interesting. I didn't notice that. I could have used that a little earlier, but okay. I wasn't pressing the right buttons. Second time I'm playing like flying level. Murgagia. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Sure, Zelda and your naming schemes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Can I use this one? Okay. I don't know what you're doing. I am trying to break the stone. I don't know if it's working. Oh, I think it's working. Ooh, attack weak points. Yeah! What is a scoliopede? Oh, shit. Yeah! Oh, back to... Okay. No break and no rest for the wicked. Ow! Ooh, that's so many. Weak point! Oh, Pokemon, okay. Well, as you know, I haven't really played Pokemon in a while, so you'll just have to excuse me. I know that another moderator on this channel will be really annoyed that I'm saying that, but that's fine. He's not here today. Ow! I don't recognize the name, so it's probably one of the generations I haven't. Ow! I'm just flying into everything. Okay. Okay. Follow up. Ow! Crap! Christ on a stick. Sub remote. You're not a sub. You're a precious part of this team. Yeah, my dodging there wasn't great. I did notice that I had a decent amount of health left, so I wasn't too worried. Rookie mode is still a valued member of this team. Don't ban yourself, please. For the love of God. It doesn't usually look like that. He's wearing a mask. Nah, don't try it, because then I have to go unban you, and that's just a hassle.
That's my butt, all right.
The importance of the mask.
With an arrow, and he can fly. Yep, I sure know a winner when I see him.
Sure do, Calamo.
But, listen, from now on, maybe don't go charging into danger every single time.
Hey, Calamo!
Huh? You all make it through okay?
Sure did. Wasn't all that much trouble cleaning out the little guys once you went and took care of their boss.
Got a message from Rafika, too.
I'm gonna
They
ask you a
spotted
question
more
in a second.
monsters, This time in Great Hyrule Forest.
There? Really?
That's where you Koroks live, right? Either way, Rafika said he's on his way over.
Then I guess we know where we're heading next. Let's get a move on, bud.
Right, so the significance of the mask is basically their way of showing that they are the chieftain and they are allied to Hyrule, is the significance of the mask. I just pointed it out for anyone who might not have seen a Goron before. Their face usually looks different than that without a mask on. Oh, we got some Zonite. Also, the reason that Calamo is out just wandering, he's looking for a place to basically sprout and become a forest. Okay, so a lot of things just opened up. Let's see, that's the main quest. We're gonna wait on that for a little bit. No contested areas. So these are like, he wants to settle down, have a family. Yeah, exactly. Have kids and have Koroks of his own, I guess. Connect with the mycelium network. That's nice. I like that a lot. But yeah, you have small quest in the game, which is basically just, if you have picked up the materials, you can supply the materials to that camp, and
Just keep getting
like
better.
one of the characters will get a new attack or health or more experience or more a bigger bar for the special attack up the top left. You might have noticed that Rauru has 2 bars instead of 1 earlier. That's one of the things that can be upgraded, which is really neat. And the game wants us to go here for some reason. Not sure why. Anything happening down below? Yes, but I can't upgrade it because I'm missing an item. Cool. Anything else? Yeah, it makes sense because you do pick up a lot of material when you play just normally, and not everything can be used to use on the camp before you head out. You'll just get too much. So they have a reason to use them on other things. There is a crafting systems. Nice of you to point that out. The crafting system is to basically dismantle or enhance weapons. We can actually go through that now. I've been focusing a lot on Zelda, because she's kind of the main character of the game, and some on Raru. I haven't upgraded Minoru because I don't like playing as her at all. Don't call me Dave. My name is Syrian. Let's see. I guess we can upgrade the Zora Spear because I like fighting at her. Do that, and then and enhance. This costs both materials, Zone Ice Labs, if you just picked up, and rubies. It costs a lot. Yeah, exactly. A lot of characters so they can find a favorite. Obviously, having a favorite doesn't always, you don't always get to play them as you do main quests, just because different areas have different characters and stuff. But you kind of find favorites that you will play as. I can't upgrade him. I'm not going to play as you. I guess I can upgrade a little bit. Fine. Yeah, that would be fun. It would be basically just a lot of yapping, Nina. For the bod, it would ask, it would be fun to have a game with us as the character someday. It would be fun, but it would be chaos, essentially. I don't think I've ever gone into the store to buy anything, but I don't really need anything because you get so much. Also, if you have amiibos or amiibo cards, if you're like me, you can also get items from amiibos from the start menu as well, which is really cool. I feel like any voice lines that we would do would still be a lot of yapping back and forth. You have what amiibos? Aachen? What is that game? I don't recognize. I don't recognize that game. Animal Crossing, of course. Okay, let's do this one that the little guide told us to do.
Go wandering off, bud.
Camp effects. I do sometimes wish that it will just auto-populate the camp effects. Actually, let's remove that one. Let's do this again. Use some of the meat instead here. Yeah, that's fine. The food looks decent, I will admit. I do like the models in this game because they are so much more detailed, I feel like, than it was in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, because the games are so massive. In this game, there's just a bunch of like smaller levels essentially with a bunch of characters around. So I feel like they get to use more detail. Are you saying you wouldn't want to eat the rocks? How dare you? Ow. I used the wrong attack. Oh yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I feel like I got out of that fight well enough, despite missing the button and using a different attack. I do love the little skateboard thing. It's so funny. It reminds me so much of Legolas when he jumps down the stairs in Battle of Helm's Deep. Whee! Rocket! There we go. That's the one I wanted to use earlier. Weak point. And he also has like a skateboard thing because I could even use it before I got the rocket as an item. So he has like not a skateboard, like he shield surfs or something. I'm not going to waste the synergy attack on these because the constructs are fairly easy to fight. Actually, it does have a decent amount of health, actually. No, we tank this. We can do this. Alright, hold on. Fine, I'll do it on the other one because there's two of them. Is that a good compromise? We want to see it, but I also don't want to use it too early. There we go, that's one dead. There's the other one. Ow! Oh, there's a chest. I want to do this chest. Give me the chest, give me a chest, give me a chest. Where is it? I saw it. Fine.
Happy to help.
Yeah, the construct really do look a lot like Link. Like, it's not very supple.
Say goodbye.
That was the synergy attack with with Birdman. Oh, I think I lost the chest. Oh. Is there anything else useful here? Anything at all? No. Okay. Link is remote controlling from the future. That would be quite an achievement. Like, there's 10,000 years of lag between between the construct and Link. Alright. Link to each other. Missed it. Hey. Ow, 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 ow. So this guy has a weak spot. Sorry for the quietness. I forgot to talk. There we go. This guy has a weak spot right there. Hell yeah. You still want me to play some of the creepy games or the horror games? Of course you do, because you know I don't like those kinds of games, and I'm a scaredy cat. So that's some par for you, I think. The flux constructs are just as tough as they are in Tears of the Kingdom, I feel like. Like, they're still fairly difficult bosses. No, I get that it makes for the best reactions. I 100% get it. That doesn't make me feel any better because I'm the one who gets subjected to these kind of games. I know what your deal is. I get it.
We should ready ourselves before we depart.
I think this is Minoru.
I hope this proves helpful.
I'm gonna eat some chicken. Gonna do some defense if I can. Yeah. I'm just gonna ignore speed.
Let's move out.
After this battle, I got a little just hyped up playing the game. But after this battle, I'm genuinely going to see if I can find the actual character biases, because I know it's in the game. I've seen it before. There we go. Now you can see how Minoru fights. She doesn't even run. She just uses a wheel. It's the most lazy way of fighting. And moving. It's worse than me. But yeah, her fighting style is just a bunch of items, like constructs, and it's really chaotic, I feel like. More than the other characters. Dun, 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 dun.
Take this.
It's super silly. She is amazing. She's super smart, but I don't like her fighting style when playing in the game. Something of it just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know why. Because I really like the character. Ow! Super interesting. Take that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I thought you were dead. Sorry.
Down with you.
There we go. It looks really cool, but I just feel like I feel like the attacks are a little all over the place. They look really neat, but like she jumps around a lot and stuff, I feel like, when she attacks.
The end has come. Take this.
Yeah, exactly. It's a matter of taste. Okay, those were just wasted. There we go. Whee! I like that. It's just a segue, essentially. What do you mean my taste is bad? I think my taste is awesome. Obviously that's down to taste, but I feel like it's awesome. I mean, it fits her character very well because she's essentially like an inventor and stuff in Tears of the Kingdom when you meet her in the past. She has a really interesting like character development, I would say. What is that emote? Hold on, what is that emote? I'm gonna genuinely pause and see what kind of emote this is. 9 minutes. Okay. I don't think I've ever actually used that emote. It's really good though.
Down with you. Now, Zelda.
Her synergy attack with Zelda is just another construct, but you're on top of the construct, and you just bash people with clubs and bombs. What game are you playing? No, just out of curiosity, because I know your PC is a potato, so... More Final Fantasy 11. Gotcha. It shouldn't surprise me. You really like Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy 11. That makes sense. Like, was there anything else here? No. It can be played on a Motorola phone? We really need to get you a new computer. Honestly. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what that sound and that attack just works for me, but it does. Wait, that means that it could be played on like a 3DS. Depending on the Motorola model, obviously. But it sounds like it could be. Okay, I found the one attack I like with the health, and that is this. Yeah, the one with the spiky wheel. I do like this attack a lot.
The end has come. Take this.
And it's a fairly easy combo to do, so... Ow! Okay, I see what you're doing, Rudeman. Special attack! More spiky balls! Ow.
Now be gone.
Hell yeah. I don't know how they got up to the Sky Islands to do this battle, because they never told us. But, it worked. I mean, Link in Tears of the Kingdom gets a power that basically reverses stones that have fallen from Skyloft, essentially, or the islands above. So I guess they could ride one of those rocks that have fallen down during the battles with the construct. It would make a certain amount of sense. If Link has that power, then Minori definitely should have. And Zelda also have the power to reverse time. So that would also fit. Or just a lift. That would also work. Okay, what do you want to show me now? Okay. Yeah, I can give you materials for that. That's fine. Zelda does have that power now. In the beginning of the game, you also see it in Tears of the Kingdom as a flashback of sorts. I won't tell more than that. But she does learn how to control that power during her stay in the past. Oh hell yeah, Mysterious Construct got another attack. That's dope. Okay, and down here, I can also supply that, that's fine.
This should prove useful in battle.
Minori got more health. Hell yeah.
We fight to uphold the peace of these lands.
Then I guess we can do... No, I promised to find out where the rec course? No, gallery. Gallery. There we are. Here we can see the bio of everybody. Christ almighty, why was that so buried? Okay, so we have Zelda, Princess of Hyrule, 10,000 years in the future. We have Rauru, the king of Hyrule in the past. Minoru is his sister. To be fair, Nina, this whole game is a spoiler in some way. But all of these characters have been shown in trailers, if that helps. These are basically the characters and Ganondorf that obviously is in every Zelda game. No spoilers there, I think. But the rest, I think, are new characters that are just for this game, so there shouldn't be any further spoilers than that. Kia is the queen of the Zora, newly appointed queen because her father died during battles with the monsters that Ganondorf summoned. Rafika is one of the Ritu elders. Again, fights for the bow. Don't like how that fighting works. Okay. I will check after. Mysterious Constructs and the Korok's Companion. Halamo, Traveling Korok. I'm not going to read through the biases because there's a fair few characters here. Typhon is just a Hyrulean that is just a veteran soldier. Quino is another Hylian fighter. Hyrulean or Hylian, I'm not sure. Lago is like a badass sword fighter from the Zora. He's really cool. I really like him. It's just like one of those old masters. Hylian, yeah, I think that's Hylian is correct. But yeah, he's just a badass old like mentor fighter character that just showed up. I really like him. Vence is another Reader. He fights with a sword, which is interesting, instead of a bow. Sonia, unfortunately, not with us anymore. The Queen Sonia from the game, not in, just leave it in the game. Lenalia is basically just Zelda's assistant and Chamberlain while she's in the past. Then you have Ganondorf himself. Ganondorf is going to Ganondorf. Then there's Demon King Ganondorf, which is still Ganondorf. I don't know why they had separate bios, to be quite honest with you. And yeah, Sonia is in this game. Can we play as the ginger? I also like gingers. But I don't. If you're talking about Ganondorf, if you can befriend Ganondorf, then no, he is the bad guy of the story. Unfortunately for you. Hey, don't judge me. And then there's a couple of the bosses that we've met. Oh yeah, you said you can't befriend Ganondorf or the Demon King Ganondorf. Demon King should tell you a lot, though. He's not a good guy. I am uploading this VOD to YouTube. I do try to do that every time, even if it's just a test. It's been going for like an hour, so another ginger. Here's Grim Torok. He's not a ginger as much as he's got a Korok on his head that just happened to be red. Yeah, that's all essentially. There's also like the story so far in video form and stuff. If you want to basically just catch yourself up on it if you missed too much. But it's cool that it's there. I don't think maple trees in fall counts as gingers. I mean, no, I'm going to put my foot down. It's a tree. Don't have enough for that. Don't have enough for that, or that, or that. I guess we're just gonna do some fighting then to get some rewards.
Perhaps I can use this time for some repairs.
How is it fair that you
this goes
get to
well.
make the rules and I don't? Eh? How's that remotely fair? Don't drink my urge. That soda is mine. You owe me that urge. I won it fair and square. How dare you?
Let's go.
Alright, new battle. And we're playing as Mira again, but I'm going to switch to Zelda. I forgot, I could probably have switched to Zelda during the other game as well. But you wanted to see how she fought, so I just kept fighting as her. I'll hold you to that. I'm buying a new urge if you're drinking the one you currently have. That was supposed to be mine. Ow. Do I have anything? Yeah. Here's actually, when it goes into black and white there, that's Zelda using her temporal power, so basically throwing her energy sword thing and then bringing it back with some time manipulation. I'm going the wrong way. Zelda also got some upgrades, yeah. Oh, yeah, and I know you won't. I know, ow! I know you're just joshing around with the urge. I know you'll keep your word. You're not a liar. I know that. I like Zelda's attacks a lot. Okay, yeah, I'll check my Discord after this. If you want to hear my reaction to whatever you sent. Is it stream friendly, or should I just keep it to Discord? Because that's important. Okay, as long as it's stream friendly, I'll try and throw it up on screen, I guess. Is it a video or is it like a picture of something? Okay. What is this? There's a shade. I don't know if I fought a shade before. I'm genuinely not sure. He flicks around a lot, right? That makes me think I haven't. So someone's throwing mad shade here. Nina, really? Are you doing what I do in your stream, but just do puns? Is this payback? Let's take that as a yes. I should have caught on earlier. I blame trying to play and stream and talk at the same time. Ow! Minoru, stop using your one wheel. Come back here. No, I didn't die. I was ambushed by some keys from bats. I'm gonna do my special attack. Oh! And then I'm gonna follow up with that. Yeah. Yeah, Minoru should have like just a two-man segue. I feel like that. Ow!
I'm all right.
Two-man segue at least.
I'm all right.
I'm glad you're all right. What about me? I don't know how. Okay.
Prepare yourself.
I'm pretty sure it was Minoru saying I'm alright, but yeah. That being squished by a stone talus doesn't seem very something you normally survive. Hell yeah, they both love. Okay. Got some extra stuff for doing a side quest. Ah, okay. So it was Zelda then. Either way, still. Not okay. Okay, let's see if I can find or get this these ting over. Let me see what you sent me. Let's see. It'll be a browser source, I suppose. I'm just gonna do this very quick and dirty. So, Tumblr, leave me alone. Why? Oh, never mind that then. See if I can just get a screenshot and save it that way. Yeah, I was going to do this like quick and dirty. And I do want to show chat what we're talking about. Yeah, as cheap as possible. No, that's definitely not what I wanted to pop up on screen. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to show it. It's just... it's just... It's just a picture of... Listen, I'll figure it out eventually. I'm not the smartest when it comes to streaming in general, all right? Give me a break. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It was just a picture chat of Final Fantasy being played on a phone. It's a Queen Al Life or AI Life phone, I think. It's still insane to see it play on it. I don't understand how, and I don't understand why. It's objectively not the best way to play Final Fantasy XI, despite what the actual prompt says on Tumblr. I'm just gonna point that out. In any case, let's do these two and hope that nothing else pops up, and then we'll do the main quest. Yeah.
My spear will grow dull if I keep sitting around here. Maybe this.
Just because the game has correct ratio on the phone doesn't make it inherently the best way to play the game. How do I remove? There we go. I screwed around with the thing again, didn't I? I need some defense. Give me some defense. There we go. And some speed. Do I have anything speed related? Yeah, I do. There we go. You know what? You make a great point that there is a lot of effects on the screen on the phone, which makes your PC even sadder because your PC can't do those effects. I'm just gonna say that we really need to get you a new computer in general. Yeah, good point. If anyone is wondering, the post is by Froglift Certified on Tumblr. Don't punch me. Don't punch for truth. It's just a true statement. Your computer is a potato. Maybe not even a potato. It might just be a spud. It has potential, but it's not utilizing its potential. I mean, can you blame me for saying that your phone is, or the phone is doing better than your PC? Look at that. Okay, be honest with me, Nina. How old is your PC? Is it older than the phone? Keys! When did you buy your computer? If I may be so bold. I don't know how you can check. You can check when you purchased it. Like, do you have like a... Do you have like a old order form or something? I sincerely, for your own budgeting, I sincerely hope you don't eat your ow. I hope you don't eat your like receipts. surprised I couldn't speak there. I was so overwhelmed. No, I don't want to play as Minoru. Paper may be good fiber, but it's not something you should eat. Alright? And it's got ink on it and everything. Like, just don't. Ink can't be good for your stomach. I'm not letting down any troops. Just because I don't want to play as Minoru. Lionel, I think this is the first Lionel you've seen in the game, Nina. It's essentially a centaur. He's also redheaded, if that helps. Ow! Ginger spotted. Let's do some synergy fighting. Oh. I definitely didn't catch that I was supposed to press some buttons there. Whoops. Are you calling the Lionel a brother when when you yourself are a shape-shifting cat or a worm? You have so many shape-shifting forms. All Gingers are family. Oh, that's a fun fact, is it? All right. Alright, got some more Sonite Steel. I don't think we have a lot of it at the moment, so I won't upgrade yet, even though I know there's a couple of them that I posted, like leveling up with the upgrade. I think it's fine. Nothing... Ooh, I can fulfill this. Great.
Seems I've room yet to grow.
That's Raru. He's got another attack. Yeah.
On my father's name, I'll never yield.
And I got some gratitude from the people of Hyrule. From Central Hyrule, at least. Raru, can I upgrade you again? Upgrades, people, upgrades. Oh, Raru didn't have a second thing. That might be Zelda, but he has it now. Neat. There's a fight here, fight there, and apparently a fight up here that it wants us to do. Let's do this first then.
There's battle to prepare for.
Fortune favors the bold.
I need some movement speed and some defense. There we go. It's a little uneven, but it'll be fine.
We make for battle.
Actually, before I do this and press continue on this, I am going to go and get a can of Monster because I am very tired. Not tired, I'm very thirsty. I might also be tired. And I'm back. I don't have channel points because I'm not affiliate yet. I think I need to get that before I can have channel points and emotes and stuff like that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that was delicious. We'll get affiliate someday, yeah. Maybe when I start streaming on a more consistent basis.
Here.
Oh, it's a threat. Okay. Great. I love getting threats. Even though it's a very nice threat. I love playing as Kia. She's so fast. Instead of Minoru, who just makes her constructs work for her. I'm just saying. I think your PC is older than 2019. It's definitely something in like 2014, 15 range, and even then, I think the specs were low. Essentially, yes, Minoru has construct instead of spells, but she is capable of magic, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh, hell yeah. That was that construct done. Cool. It's really interesting to see, like, Minoru fighting constructs, because she makes them. She builds these things. Work smarter, not harder. I guess, yeah, I get it. Oh, wrong attack. Sometimes you have to chastise your own creations. I mean, this isn't so much chastising as it is. Oh, I thought you were dead. This isn't so much chastising as it is just dismantling them. Ow. I guess she could reuse the parts, yeah. Ooh, that was some weird glitch there. Oh no, another flux construct. Grumble, grumble. She would know how to, that is true. She is like the scientist of her people. I don't have any anyone that can throw items or shoot arrows and stuff like I did with the construct when I was playing the Heroes construct. So I can't take it out of commission very easily. Let's do this. That did a decent amount. Boom! Rust! That's how that worked, right? Minoru got trampled. That looked painful. Hey. No. Bad flux construct. Haha! I think she comes from salt water, because it is like a... I don't know, actually, because she lives in Hyrule Lake-ish. Lake implies, you know, still water. Not exactly... yeah, like freshwater versus saltwater. It might be freshwater. There are differences from saltwater Zoras and freshwater Zoras. It is theorized, at least, that the Zoras from I was going to say Master Quest, but that technically is Ocarina of Time. But in Ocarina of Time, it is theorized that those are actually saltwater. Not Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. But the Majora's Mask Zoras that you meet are actually saltwater Zoras and not freshwater Zoras, because they live in an ocean comparatively to Hyrule Lake in most of the other games. And in Wind Waker, we don't meet any Zoras except for one sage, which is already dead. Implying that if there was any Zoras left when Hyrule was flooded, they were freshwater Zoras and they can handle the water. And it is also implied that the Zoras that did survive became the bird people, the Ritu. Yeah, whatever. That's at least the theory. Yeah, essentially. So, I don't know how much you know about the timeline. Yeah, reader. I don't know how much you know about the timeline in Zelda, because there is... essentially, Ocarina of Time breaks the timeline in 2 or 3. Essentially, it depends on if Link decided to stay in the future after... stay adult, essentially, after Ocarina of Time, or if he decided to go back and basically become a child again. It's where the timeline splits. If you go by the child timeline, where he goes to goes and do the whole Majora's Mask adventure, I think that's where essentially Ganondorf comes back. I think it's either way. It's one of those timelines where basically Ganon comes back, and where there will usually be like the Wheel of Time, where another Zelda, another Link would appear to stop him. There is no hero that stops them, stops Ganondorf, and that doesn't look or appear to be any Zelda capable of stopping it either. So to basically wipe Ganondorf off the map, so to speak, the gods just basically do a great flood and just floods the entire kingdom.
I can tell this will come.
And only the people that lives or managed to get to the tippy top of the mountains basically survived and basically repopulated their specific species. The ginger apocalypse. I mean, if Ganondorf, it probably felt like that. As I don't know if you know, but Ganondorf and his people, all of them are redheads. Like the Gerudo, all of them are redheads. So your entire family. Repelling Gust is a new attack. Okay, we'll see how that works. Guess I can assign it to... I'll assign it there, because I don't have anything there for her. Yeah, that works. Wahana, yeah, means family.
My spear will grow dull if I keep sitting around here.
I hope this goes well.
That's a better distribution.
We make for battle.
Alright. I think this was the last, like, small battle before we do... No, I'm gonna switch to the Zora, please. Ow! Do I? Yeah, I have that. I can destroy the armor. Another. Yeah. That one quick. I do, if you're bored one day, Nina, or chat in general, if you're bored one day, just look up like a timeline theory video or two on Zelda and you'll be thoroughly confused but also entertained. I have the timeline books somewhere. Oh, you found the order for the PC? Okay, let's hear it. When was it ordered? Oh yeah, I think Brian David Gilbert made like a trying to understand Zelda lore video, because it is confusing. Jesus Christ. Mainly because until like fans really started to ask about timeline stuff, they really didn't care about it. Like Nintendo didn't care about the timeline and the stories, but they just basically felt that every timeline was separate and had no connecting stories. But then they went and made, obviously, like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and those are heavily connected. It's literally a sequel. Majora's Mask is a sequel to Ocarina of Time, and Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, those are connected. Tears of the Kingdom is a direct sequel. So there are some connection, but like, yeah. So they did try to put a like an official story, like a timeline, but in the games they kind of break their own timelines sometimes, which is really fun. They did connect it, yeah. They did connect it, but they're not very good at connecting their own universe. You got your PC in 2019? Oh dear. Okay. I'm gonna hold comments. Because I'm not sure how much of a potato it was when you built it. Okay, so sludge lights, they spew basically mud and coat other enemies in mud. It's really annoying because it gives them an extra layer of protection, which I don't like at all. Very annoying. But yeah, if you ever are bored and want some entertainment, I do highly suggest watching some Zelda lore videos, because there are some crazy stuff that they put in there. Like, they hint at a bunch of stuff in their games without really telling if it's true or not. Oh, hold on, I have Hydrant. I can use Hydrant. Wash yourself! Boom. Hell yeah. That last attack came in clutch because it hit both of them at the same time. Gamer package in 2019 for $720. Okay. I mean, that's not too terrible at the time. Depending on the specs. I've seen your specs, and I think the main problem is your motherboard, because it can't even take like DDR4 RAM, if I remember right. I think that's what's holding you back a lot. We need to get you a new motherboard, and that way you can upgrade some items, or not items, but specs.
Expertly done.
Hold on. God damn it. You are really throwing in the punts today. Sorry, chat, I'm just looking at the specs of the computer. I know you probably sent me this already once. But yeah, having the core, the CPU only have 2 cores is pretty interesting. You do have DDR4 RAM, like one 8GB one. That's not terrible, actually. At least it's DDR4, but it's like 2400 megahertz DDR, so it's older. But yeah, maybe the CPU is the worst part. Oh yeah, the chat is already here for the tech talk, of course. You can now access Lanai. I don't know how to say her name. It's one of the 3 goddesses. Lanairu Supply Depot. Wait, one of the RAMs didn't come in plugged properly? That's terrible. Did it even run until you clicked it properly into place? Hi! Yes, I can buy goat butter. All of these are items in Tears of the Kingdom, by the way. Except cane sugar, I'm not sure if that's new. But the rest I definitely seen in Tears of the Kingdom. You're not sure about the RAM? That's fair.
Perhaps I can use this time for some repairs.
Yeah, if it had a lot of issues before clicking the RAM into place, then that probably kind of been good.
I hope this goes well.
That sounds like a genuinely poor connection. Let me get some movement speed and we'll be off. There we go. What about the rest of you, chat? Do you have any suggestions, maybe? I still say that the PC is a potato, like, considering we're in 2025, but, you know. God damn it. Let me play as Zora, please. I probably can change that before we start. I just forget to. They whisper to you, smooth with whispers. Okay, good. Crates! Lots of crates. Breakable crates with stuff in them. Money, more than anything. They suggest I find a ginger character to play. I know that in the original Hyrule Warriors, which I also have, you could play as Ganondorf after you'd like beat the main story and became like a story part 2 kind of thing, and you played from Ganondorf's point of view, which was really fun. To be fair, I'm also fearful of small cat with massive hammer. Don't threaten my chat though, please. I know you're the mod and everything and you have the ban hammer, but please be kind. Chat is safe? Good. Wait, if chat's safe, is it just me then? You cradle chat. Like, hey. Leave the freaky fish guy alone. Fish lady alone. Oh, it's good to hear that it's only me that is in trouble. That's always nice to hear. I saw you. And there goes Minoru on her Segway. Why do you want to talk to the Kias so bad, eh? Huh? Hey. Is it because you saw Narwhal Zora, by any chance? Not because you're a cat and like fish, huh? I know I have the special attack and the sync here, but I want to save it until we get something else. I don't know what that means, Nina, and I'm too scared to really ask. But sure, draw me however you like one of your French girls. Another fight popped up? Okay. Let's see if this is the last one before we go and do the story. Or if it just keeps adding more small fights.
On my way.
I'm regretting saying that you can draw me as a French girl. I have some misgivings now. But you know, it's out there now. Yeah, back to being the construct. Burn, baby, burn. That was easy. Anybody else? I shouldn't be so cocky. There's a lot of monsters there. Ow. Yeah, chat, if you have any, like, Zelda lore questions, I will try my best to answer. I've read up on a lot of it, and I've seen a fair few videos on it, and I have my own theories. But, yeah, feel free to ask about that or anything else. I'm a little scared that Nina is quiet, considering what I just said. So, all right, Nina. If you have questions, feel free to ask the class, and we'll do our best to answer. Okay, hello. Ow, ow, ow. That's a Hynux. When a mummy and a daddy loves each other very much, a baby comes with the stool. Is that enough? Does that answer your question? Oh, you're welcome. For the sake of following, it's Twitch TOS, yes. I feel that was a fairly PG answer for me. I'm proud of myself. So, the actual triangle on Link's hand and Zelda's hand and Ganondorf each have a triangle coming into what is known as the Triforce. The Triforce is originally a piece of the three goddesses that they left behind after they created the world. Each of Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf ancestors got their own piece of it as an internal power to basically balance each other out with strength, courage, and wisdom. But the actual Triforce exists as an entity. You don't see it very often in the games themselves, but in Wind Waker, you do see it being used at the end of the game, which is very interesting. You don't see that very often. It was supposed to appear in Ocarina of Time as well, but it was cut for whatever reason. Oh, so many questions at the same time. What goddesses? Their names are Lineru, Din, and Farore, I think. There's also goddess Hylia, which is separate as well. But the three that I mentioned first are the creators of the world. Each one created a separate piece: the land, the atmosphere, and the oceans and the people. I don't know why Hylia is separate, but she's a separate goddess. Hylia was also a goddess that walked the land, but Zelda is a direct descendant of her, which is why she has light powers as well as sometimes time powers. In this game, she has time powers as well, but that comes from Sonia, most likely, and her descendant of Sonia. There are talks of other countries as well, but you don't see any. You could call the Gerudo, the Gorons, the Zora, and Hylian separate countries, but they're all in the same continent because they're very separate groups. Hyla's not better than the other three. She's just separate. I don't know if she was created because there was prayers to the country and the land, but she is separate for some reason. There's also a theory among fans that in Majora's Mask, you meet the triangle that is missing in the Triforce, the center, because there is room for a Triforce there as well, or a Triforce piece, and it is rumored, or at least theorized, that is the fierce deity or Oni Link that you find a mask of and can use in Majora's Mask. Because in Majora's Mask, even though it's supposed to be like it's theorized that also that Majora's Mask is one, either a separate country, which doesn't make sense because every character you meet is like a doppelganger of the people you meet in Ocarina of Time, mostly because they use the same models. But it's also theorized that Majora's Mask is like a in-between or purgatory. And in Majora's Mask, you meet a salesman that has a mask which contains the fierce deity, because Link doesn't become an adult in that game. But when you put on the fierce deity mask, you become an adult Link, but he's very much not Link. He wears a very different armor. His eyes have no pupils. He is basically a very powerful god. Yeah, a lot of fans theorize that Majora's Mask is purgatory, or like a land between life and death. Theorizing that when Link leaves as a child at the end of Ocarina of Time, he dies when he goes looking for Navi, the fairy that leaves when he becomes a child again. It is theorized that he dies when he meets oh god, what is his name? Skull Kid in the beginning of a game, but there's no proof of that. It's just theorizing. But yeah, it is theorized that Oni Link or Fierce Deity Link or Deity Link is the hell is that icon? Is like the blacked out or the missing piece of the Triforce. A lot of game theories.
I didn't think I could get any stronger.
It probably isn't that deep. Like I said, before fans started to yell for like a stricter timeline, Nintendo considered every game separate, except for like the obvious sequels, which doesn't happen very often. All right, I think we beat every like actual fighting thing, so we can go and do the next story main quest, which I don't do very often. I think I mentioned this before when I was playing Avowed. I usually try to do every side quest I can before I do main quests, basically because I want to be as powerful as I can be when I do the main quests.
A fine time to prepare before we move on.
Ganondorf stole one, if I remember, or like what is theorized, because they never really tell you why. But it is bestowed upon the Ganondorf usually takes his piece straight up because he also represents power, as Link and Zelda represent courage and wisdom on their end. But it's also cyclical in the way that, like, if Ganondorf uses the Triforce to take over the world or take over Hyrule, There's always a link. Usually, there's always a link in a Zelda to stop him. I don't know why you hear angry cuckoo birds. I generally don't know. I hope you're not imagining them. Let's see. Time-sensitive missions. You can now press Y during battle preparation to view available time-sensitive missions. After completing them, additional time-sensitive missions may appear when you next enter camp. Okay. Okay. So it's just more side missions. Okay.
I hope this proves helpful.
Who got the Triforce first? I would guess Zelda, due to her being the representation of wisdom and the descendant of the goddess Hylia directly. But don't quote me on that.
To battle!
No, we haven't played as Rauru in a while.
Rauru and his companions succeeded in delivering the Zora from peril. But before they had even a moment to celebrate, they learned the Gorons needed assistance in ridding Death Mountain of a powerful monster. Thus, Rauru and the others made for the mountain with all haste, only to find that the monster had been defeated before they could even arrive. Alas, their luck was short-lived, for the monster onslaught had only just begun. With hordes of enemies closing in, the brave Gorons once again found themselves in dire circumstances.
How come Ganondorf getting his Triforce wasn't a retaliation of Zelda's power creeping? I mean, it could be. In most iterations of Ganondorf, he just seizes power for power's sake. That is in most stories. The Ganondorf that I like the most, and actually has a motivation for what he does besides just power, is Ganondorf in Wind Waker. Because in Wind Waker, everybody lost. He lost, everybody, like Hyrule lost, the Zoras, Gorons, everybody lost. Because everything was underwater. Everything got flooded. And Ganondorf in Wind Waker, what he wants to do, is basically raise the original Hyrule back up again, and basically have his people back, and the way things used to be before the flood happened. It isn't so much about power. There is some semblance of that. Obviously, he needs the power to do what he wants, but it is he's a more philosophical bad guy, because he has an actual reason for what he wants to do, not just for power's sake. The thing about him protecting his own people, there's probably a part of it, or use it as an excuse at least, for most of this, what he does and what he chooses to do. But it's usually for his own selfish ends. It again in Wind Waker, he tells the story that the Gerudo, they are a desert people. They live in a very harsh environment, and the reason he, at least what he says, is the reason for invading Hyrule was because of the discrepancy in how the people lived, because he didn't want his people to live in a very harsh environment in the desert. He wanted his people to have be able to rest and to be happy without this harsh living. And because of that, he invaded Hyrule. Because the wind, he says, was so... It's very poetical and or poetic and very like it's interestingly worded. But like he speaks about the difference in the harshness of the wind in the Gerudo Valley in the desert and the gentle wind of Hyrule. And one of his last words is that he coveted the simple wind, the calm wind of Hyrule, as opposed to his own people's lands. And one of the last things he says before he dies or turns to stone in Wind Waker, he says the wind is blowing, like he can feel the softness of Hyrule Castle because he's on top of it, but he can feel the softness of the wind that he wanted and coveted for so long. It's one of my favorite versions of Ganondorf because of it, because it feels like he had such more of a reason, and that there was actual... It wasn't just power, and it wasn't just because he wanted to be more powerful.
King Hyrule, you've come in a time of great need.
I'm glad you're safe, Agriston. We caught wind of a terrible creature in the volcano's crater.
Yes, my realm was besieged by a rain of fire. Our strength alone could never match it. But when all hope seemed lost, a strange construct appeared and vanquished the beast.
A construct? No. Such questions will have to wait.
Indeed. Every time we lay one of these monsters low, 2 more rise up to take its place.
And from here on, we fight together.
There could be no greater glory.
Fight, fight, fight! Ooh, I get to play as a Goron. Controlling Agraston. Though even tempered, the Goron Chief's sturdy build makes him a force to be reckoned with. He rolls through the battlefield, scattering foes with every swipe of his massive sword. His strong attacks are wreathed in the power of flame and can destroy large rocks. Neat! Okay. Okay. Getting used to his movements. It's not terrible. It's not terrible.
I'm here.
Do I like big weapons? I don't know how to answer that. They're... In reality, they're unwieldy and really need some very strong people to wield them. What weapon would you have if you could pick any weapon? Just one. Are we talking historical or fantasy as well, or fiction? I pressed the button and I didn't do it on purpose. I thought that door was locked, and it wasn't. Whoops. Oh, fictional as well? Then it would be like a... something magical. Like a wand or a magic staff. If it's non-fiction, then probably a bow. Like I like the ranger of that. Either that or like if it has to be a like a held weapon, like a sword or something like that. And it was probably like a spear because they were very easy to wield. Okay, the keys just needs to go away because I can't attack them. There we go. I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I like a good barbecue. Ow. Good barbecue pizza. Ooh. Secrets. Anchovies, fish, and spice. I can't handle spice, so anything that is spicy, I just can't deal with. Well, I can set up a camp. Yeah! Let's do that. Set up a camp. I hope that was... Sorry, I was reading text and stuff. I hope that was satisfactory answers. I know that not everybody likes pineapple on pizza and stuff like that, and that's a very hotly contested thing.
Quite. Lady Zelda!
Very well.
I'm just moving to another character here, which was a little closer to our goals. But then I need a Goron to break through that. Fun. Okay. You appreciate my honesty? Yeah. I see no reason to lie about it. More is the point. Just seems silly. Right. Back to the Goron then, because we clearly need him. Damn it, he really... Ow! I refuse to waste my superpower on this little sprig of a character. Die! In-game. I'll set up another camp.
Time to depart.
Okay. Up here. Can I get past there? It looks locked. Yeah, that definitely locked. Okay. Let's roll on by. Ow. Little shit. Ow. Little shit. Keep me rolling, hazing. There's not much to comment, it's just hit bad guys. More bad guys and more bad guys. I apologize. Ooh, fire Hinox. That's, let's see if I can use the frost emitter here, because that works very well. Be cold! Ow! I'm actually going to use my special attack here. Synergy with another Goron. Doing, doing, doing. Oh yeah, okay. We're in a good rhythm. The easiest way to take care of these guys is to shoot something in their eye, which I can't really do because I don't have anything to shoot in his eye. But like if I was playing Zelda or Hyrule, I think at least I could aim at the Hinox's eye and he would automatically go down. Ooh, yeah. Level up. And I got it for health. That's cool. Yeah, I know I can change character, but I'm gonna get this little guy in here. Yeah, I found you. Are you saying that the Hinox could pick the Goron up? Yeah, I think so. Simoleon. Oh no, not these guys again. Going this way. Okay. Me! As in the streamer me. I mean, it could probably pick me up. You're not wrong about that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Frost! Be cold! Ow! Oh, the tiny little PNG. Yeah. I didn't feel like taking up a huge amount of space on the screen. I also need to see if I can find a demo of Metroid for Thursday, sorry. This comes out on Thursday. And see where I can put my little PNG guy. Frost emitter. I know there's a playthroughs of not playthroughs but like demos out, and like I know Nintendo put out like demo booths at GameStops and stuff, and see it that way might be a good idea. Whee! I don't know how I activated this, but it works. A screenshot might be good, yeah. Nina, if you're not playing Final Fantasy, do you want to see if you can find a screenshot of the game? Because I don't think you care as much about the game as I do, and don't care that much about spoilers. Metroid Prime Beyond. Oh, I pressed this one. Okay. Mainly just battle screen, yeah. Menu screen is fine. That can be whatever, I think. But it's mostly like in-game, like, screen. Because I know there's a radar, and I know there's, like, I know there's items in the corners and stuff, but I don't know where. I'm basing this on what I played on the original games, because that has a radar, and it has a health bar and stuff. Do I want to go back up? Can I see a full map? Where am I? Okay. I don't think I have any specific time. Sensitive thing on this, so I think I can. Honestly, I think that just getting the Korok is fine, so I think I can just continue on. There's a lot of these little tiny guys and stuff here. Secret? Where the Korok is? Yeah! Hello, Korok. Yahaha! At least they don't give me a golden poop in this game, which is something they do in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. They say it's a Korok seed, but it's just a poop. Poop seed, yeah, exactly. That is true. A lot of seeds do get spread through species and stuff like that. Ow, ow! I was not looking at the screen. I was looking at the map. I was looking at the screen, but I was looking at the map. I was looking at the main part of the screen. Okay. You gotta go.
Witness my might. And fall before me.
Okay. I'm going to use the Frustrator again, just to break the shields. The Frustrator actually does seem to do a decent amount of damage, considering he's made of fire. No, no. Ow. Okay. Open the door, and there's another Korok. Yaha! Alright, big boss arena. I'm assuming. Oh, two of them. How lovely. Look, Nina. It's your brothers. Synergy, Zelda, and Goron. Boom. Oh, damn. Okay. I like that. The brother!
I'm with you.
Alright, one of them are nearly done. Frost emitter. That actually worked. Not bad. Yeah, Kia would have been good here. Lots of water and stuff. I don't know what she's doing. She's probably doing something important though. That was one of them down. Alright. Ow! Stop. Okay, fine. Ow! Follow up. Weak point. That does a massive amount of damage. I really like that. No, no. I was... Yeah, I was dodging. Didn't dodge that though. Woo! God, he's so angry. Synergy!
It's over.
Yeah. Lionels are tough, man. I hate them in Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild as well. They're so spongy. Oh, that's a nice screen ending. Just Minori's massive steel ball coming down. I appreciate it, Nina. Thank you. I'll have a look at the screenshot after that. After this. You've also drawn. Not me as a French girl, I hope.
Where does it hurt? Everywhere the same turmoil.
My people have been overrun by these monsters. Until we could sever them at the source, we shall never know peace.
Yes, it's not a comforting thought.
Be that as it may, we face it together. By our sworn alliance, the Goron's might is forever yours, King Rauru.
I thank you. Together, we will strike down the Demon King.
No, I didn't get to take a screenshot. Damn it.
Have to prevail, no
There's a
matter-
massive change, like difference in size of hand. Jesus Christ.
If only we had a way of reaching that construct. Perhaps it would be willing to join our cause.
Yeah, I was just thinking of screenshotting the bod.
Would you look at that? These guys never stood a chance against you.
Calamo!
Huh?
Actually, could you make a clip of it, Nina?
It's good to see everyone safe. Yeah, I'm glad we all made it out okay.
The Gerudo Desert?
That's what I'm assuming. I mean, look at him. We barely catch our breath after cleaning up here, and he's already got his eyes trained somewhere else. By the way, bud, that thing you're pointing is supposed to be mine, remember? We'll go wherever you want to go, I promise. So just put it down, okay?
A Gerudo spear, huh? Interesting way to communicate, I have to say.
If he's really that set on the desert, it's probably because the place is crawling with monsters. Everywhere this guy drags me, it's either that or more of those creepy shades.
Hmm? Why not let him go alone if you don't like it?
Oh, well, who knows what kind of trouble he'd get into if I wasn't there keeping him on a tight leash. I've got some friends living out in the desert too, so I really should go and make sure they're doing okay.
Aha, so that's how it is. If your mind's made up, you should go ahead and get moving. We'll stay here and keep watch, in case the monsters decide to come back.
That's kind of you, but the forest will be just fine without the help. Couple of little softies like that won't go causing any trouble. This place is practically bursting with sacred power. That's why us Koroks call it home, and why no monsters or shades will ever touch it.
Maybe that's true, but the same can't be said for Tabantha. Or just about anywhere in Hebra, for that matter.
Yeah, fair enough. Huh. But hey, if you do find yourself needing a hand, I've got just the folks in mind. My devoted subjects. Sworn brothers, I mean. The Koroks of this forest. They'll be warned. Anyone who dares venture into the fog-ridden boughs of the Lost Woods is destined to wander for days on end. Well, it's really just got a lot of shortcuts and dead ends and stuff. Anyway, they'll be happy to help if you need it.
Thanks, Calamo. If there's any more trouble, I'll know just who to call.
Thank you for the clip, and thank you for the downloading it as well. I appreciate it.
By joining forces with Agriston, chief of the Gorons, Rauru and the others managed to drive the hordes back from Death Mountain. Having secured the support of both the Zora and the Gorons, they returned to the temple in Tanagar Canyon, where they devised a plan to fight back against the ever-growing forces of darkness. Aware that simply responding to the monster onslaughts as they occurred would keep his army in a state of perpetual defense, Rauru set out to form a proactive alliance with the Rito and the Gerudo alike. But with the fate of Hyrule hanging by the slimmest of threads, its king couldn't help but feel an overwhelming sense of worry.
Zelda, if he's ever struggling, I hope that you can help show him the way forward.
Me? I couldn't possibly.
If such advice were to come from you, he might actually decide to heed it.
I'll try, Queen Sonia.
There you are, Zelda.
King Rauru!
Those always were Sonia's favorites. I didn't realize you knew. She loved this kingdom, wanted to protect it from the bottom of her heart. But now, monsters run rampant through our lands, and there's no knowing what horrors come next. All of this is the price I pay for my arrogance.
In that case, you'll not pay it alone. We'll find strength in our allies and save these lands. So don't avert your gaze. Stand tall as the leader this army needs. After all,
You are the only king that Hyrule has.
I can't argue with either of you. Minoru.
We've been looking for you two. One of our scouts has come bearing news, having met with the Rito in Great Hyrule Forest. They prepare to do battle against a horde of monsters. They've repelled them once before, but the threat has returned in greater numbers.
Hyrule Forest. That's not far away.
We should aid them, however we can. And yet, this is worrisome. Felling the monsters appears to have no effect. Zelda, I'd like you to head there with Agriston and Kia. Provide the support our allies require. As for Minoru and I, we'll remain at the temple. The wounded need our protection.
We'll handle it. I promise.
Enough of these schemes, Ganondorf.
That was a long cutscene. Or cutscenes, several. Agraston is now an ally. Ganon schemes. God damn it. Okay. I should check Discord. Okay. Give me a second. What? Is this the meme? Did you make yourself into a meme? God damn it. Why?
Excellent work.
You did stun me by your chat energy. Goronbi Lakes. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Just stuff I can buy. God damn it.
I've yet to reach my limits.
I literally reading is like, what the hell is this? Ooh, fire fruit. I think that's the first time I've seen fire fruit in the game. Staple from Tears of the Kingdom.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Another upgrade. The game is like, hey, he's on the level.
Yes.
Do your job. Okay, and then there's this that the game wants me to look at. This device, the dispenser. Let's see, it needs a decent amount of energy. I'm just gonna throw all the... Yeah, that's fine. There we go. The Goron is under-leveled.
What have we here?
Yeah, we got the Goron as an ally, so he's now a playable character, like, further on. Oh, we got balloons, which is like a instant transport to different places. Oh, that's interesting. That's useful. So you don't need to run all across the map. Huh. I'm not underleveled, you're underleveled. Would I like to assign it now? Yes, I'll switch it out for the shock emitter.
Should do nicely.
Cool. You're on the level? Okay. Okay, okay. That's a contested area, okay. Actually, what time is it? It is 10 or 7 past. Well, it's 7:40 almost. I think I'm gonna end it there. I've been live for about 2 hours and 50 minutes. Actually, let's do this one last fight. Takes about 10 minutes, I'm guessing.
Time to prepare before
Then we'll end it after that. What do you think, chat? Does that sound reasonable? Been live for 3 hours. What is supposed to be a test, to be fair. Okay, Goron, Zelda, Roderick. That's a good group. All right, I'm hydrating. In lieu of an actual redeem, you'll just have to yell it in the chat. Good job, emote is pretty good. Ooh, stone talus. Frost emitter. Be cold. Be cold. Ooh. Don't be that cold. Oh, jumping off. First time in a while I've been able to actually climb up on the towers. It's actually kind of tricky. He's so beefy. No. Cool down. There we go. Weak point. Yee. Boy. Before we end, I should probably, just so I don't forget, is upgrade this guy's weapon a little bit, because it does feel a little underleveled from Raru and the others. Ooh, that's the one on the attack that I got. That's cool. Blue Moblin. Okay. I do have a shield. Here, how a bomb. Yeah, the upgrade is the like the unlock that I did. Hey! This hallway is a terrible place to fight. Camera does its best. Ow.
Prepare yourselves for this. It was hardly a challenge.
Hello. I'm here. Hello, Zelda. Oh, monkey. Come here, monkey. The poor guy doesn't even get a name. He's just random, somewhat strong character. Oh, hell yeah. Chest. Cool. Then we go down here. Monkey! We should name him. Alright. Since I named stuff in your stream, I guess it's only fair that you get to name mobs in my stream. Manfred, the monkey. Okay. I'm afraid Manfred might be dead, but we did name him.
Witness my might. And fall before me.
Damn. Ooh, fire moblin. Frost emitter. Weak point. Manny for short. Oh, damn.
Prepare yourselves for this.
Success! That was less than the 10 minutes I thought it would take, but still, that was fun. I do like that this battle can be really short if you just like have decently level characters and understand the combos. I am gonna upgrade his weapon there. Thank you, Nina. Hell yeah. I know. Stop yelling at me. Enhanced weapon. Let's see. There, Boulder Breaker. Let's see if we can upgrade your little sword. Not so little sword. And that's how much I can upgrade. Okay. Zelda. Can I upgrade you? I can. Hell yeah. It is a massive sword. Okay. I got an upgrade on my sword, which is recover hearts by defeating enemies, so that's cool. That helps Zelda in many ways. Can I upgrade Raru? I can. I'm going to do that as well then. Not upgrade Raru, but upgrade a weapon. Yeah, that is very helpful for Zelda in general. Can I upgrade your weapon? I can. Okay. And the mysterious construct gains an additional special attack gauge. Hell yeah. And I can upgrade further. Hell yeah. Oh, his weapon is now level 10 out of 10. I guess it can't get any higher. Interesting. I don't know what that does now for upgrading weapons on him then. It just can't do it anymore? Or does the level jump up as we play further in? Unknown. Might as well help Calamo a little bit. And we can do the spear. I had more Zonai rocks, steel things than I thought I did. And do I want to upgrade? No, I'm not going to upgrade the bird guy. I hate playing it. Okay. And for doing that, I did a weapon for a quest. Not a weapon, but a quest. Okay, hold on. We're missing what? That's 10... Hold on, where's one of the shops? Do you have sugarcane? Yeah, you do. Let me buy all of them. Is that all we need? Yeah, that is all we need.
Wonderful.
Neat! Zelda gets another attack. Or another button mash for for a strong attack. Neat. You are welcome to head out. I am also going to head out. So thank you for hanging around. I appreciate it. Thank you for moderating. I have played now for 3 hours, so I'm gonna head out. Chat, have a lovely rest of your day. If you're taking any medicine, go and take it. If you need to eat, go and eat. Drink something. And have a lovely rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it is. Nina, thank you for moderating again. Yes, you were upgraded to a moderator. Be safe, have fun, and I'll see you guys on Thursday for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.